U.S. Air Force is rushing to fly a sixth-generation fighter jet before China. Lockheed Martin's F-35, a so-called fifth-generation fighter, hasn't hit full-rate production yet, but the Air Force is already accelerating the development of a sixth-generation fighter as China ramps up its military and air force regarding speed of innovations. The U.S. is investing nearly $10 billion in the platform over the next 5 years, $2.7 billion more than previously planned, for the next-generation air dominance system, which will likely include a fighter to replace current fifth-generation platforms like the F-35 and Lockheed's F-22. Air Force Secretary Heather Wilson told reporters at a conference in Orlando that the system will have a renewed emphasis on electronic warfare, according to Aviation Week. Lockheed Martin General Manager Jeff Babian to be the next chief of its secretive Skunk Works division, as the Air Force accelerates development of a sixth-generation fighter. The company's advanced development programs, more popularly known as Skunk Works, is the legendary research and development lab that developed the U-2 spy plane, stealthy F-117 Nighthawk, and the SR-71 Blackbird, which holds the record as the fastest ever jet. Current Skunk Works head Rob Weiss is set to retire at the end of the year. Greg Ulmer will take over Babian's position at the F-35 program. The changes will be effective March 2018. Boeing, which is also developing plans for a sixth-generation fighter. While the fifth-generation F-35 still has to go through its rigorous combat testing later this year, the Air Force is already investing heavily into a follow-on fighter. January's National Defense Strategy from the Pentagon emphasized a shift toward focusing on global competitors. And while Russia continues to be a growing threat, Air Force Secretary Heather Wilson said. Lockheed's secretive Skunk Works division told over the summer that a sixth-gen fighter would likely feature improved stealth as radar capabilities expand across the electromagnetic spectrum, as well as more autonomy, hypersonic technology and defensive laser systems. Last month's National Defense Strategy from the Pentagon emphasized a shift toward focusing on global competitors. And while Russia continues to be a growing threat, Wilson said that China is the pacing threat for the Air Force regarding speed of innovations. China is expected to field a hypersonic weapon that can fly 5 times the speed of sound, sometime in the next decade. The Defense Department got a big boost in spending under the latest budget, and the Air Force plans to use some of its money on pushing the development of its own hypersonic strike weapon. Lockheed, Northrop Grumman, Boeing, Raytheon and Orbital ATK are in the running for a hypersonic strike contract expected sometime this quarter. The Air Force's 2019 budget speeds up the development of the next generation of missile warning satellites, but the service has been light on details about what a new system might look like. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.